test.
Love it. Do you want to come? Hi, welcome to Scholarship Night. Thank you everybody for being here. So good evening, everyone. I'm Sarah Omby, school counselor and scholarship coordinator for Hood River Valley High School. Welcome to Scholarship Night for the graduating class of 2025. It is a profound honor to stand here tonight witnessing the powerful connection between our remarkable community and the students we are honoring. The stories behind these scholarships are inspirational, and we are deeply grateful for the generosity that fuels the aspirations of our students. We are immensely proud of each and every student being recognized tonight. This evening is a testament to their dedication, resilience, and the bright futures that they are forging. This night is also the result of the commitment of families, local organizations, scholarship committees, and other community members who believe in our students. Thank you for your valuable time and the resources you provide to help these deserving young people. I would like to extend sincere gratitude to Malia Bauman. She's back there. Our invaluable Aspire coordinator for being my partner in coordinating local scholarships. Special thanks are also due to the dedicated Aspire volunteers and mentors, the school counseling department for supporting our students, and I also want to recognize the National Honor Society students who are helping us tonight. Thank you. So thank you. And last but not least, I'm thankful for the very many staff and teachers who champion our students throughout their academic journey and the scholarship process. To ensure a smooth flow, we kindly ask that you hold your applause until all students' names for each scholarship have been announced. To the students, don't be shy. Please come to the center of the stage. Your parents want a picture. Also, we invite you to remain for the entirety of the presentation, as we will conclude with a group photo of all scholarship recipients on stage, followed by cookies in the commons. And yes, they're the good sugar ones. Tonight, we celebrate not only achievements, but years of diligent effort, unwavering perseverance, and the boundless potential that lies ahead. Thank you for joining us for this special evening, and I hope you enjoy the ceremony.
Buenas noches a todos. Soy la consejera Sonia Cortés y estaré traduciendo el discurso de la consejera Sarah Omby. Soy Sarah Omby, consejera escolar y coordinadora de becas de la preparatoria Hood River Valley. Bienvenidos a la noche de becas para la generación que se gradúa en 2025. Es un verdadero honor estar aquí esta noche siendo testigo del vínculo tan fuerte entre una extraordinaria comunidad y los estudiantes a quienes estamos celebrando. Las historias detrás de estas becas son realmente inspiradoras y estamos profundamente agradecidos por la generosidad que impulsa los sueños de nuestros estudiantes. Nos sentimos inmensamente orgullosos de cada uno de los estudiantes que están siendo reconocidos esta noche. Esta tarde es un testimonio de su dedicación, resiliencia y del brillante futuro que están construyendo. Esta noche es posible gracias al compromiso de las familias, organizaciones locales, comités de becas y otros miembros de la comunidad que creen en nuestros jóvenes. Muchas gracias por su tiempo, su apoyo y los recursos que brindan a estos estudiantes tan merecedores. Quiero expresar un sincero agradecimiento a Malia Bauman, nuestra invaluable coordinadora de Aspire, por ser mi compañera en la organización de becas locales. También agradezco de corazón a los voluntarios y mentores de Aspire y al Departamento de Consejería Escolar por el apoyo constante a nuestros estudiantes. Reconozco con gratitud a los estudiantes de la Sociedad Nacional de Honor que nos están ayudando esta noche. Muchas gracias. Y por supuesto, gracias a los muchos maestros y personal escolar que respaldan a nuestros estudiantes a lo largo de su trayectoria académica y el proceso de solicitud de becas. Para que la ceremonia fluya de manera ordenada, Les pedimos amablemente que se esperen a aplaudir hasta que se hayan anunciado todos los nombres de los estudiantes para cada beca. A los estudiantes, no sean tímidos. Por favor, acérquense al centro del escenario. Sus familias quieren tomarle una foto. También los invitamos a quedarse hasta el final de la ceremonia, ya que incluiremos con una foto grupal de todos los becarios en el escenario, seguida de galletas en la área común. Esta noche celebramos no solo los logros, sino también años de esfuerzo y constante perseverancia y todo el potencial que está por delante. Gracias por acompañarnos en esta noche tan especial. Espero que disfruten la ceremonia.
At this time, we'll let the ceremony begin. Toria Johnson is our first presenter, and as you follow the presenter order, please make your way to the blue or gold. And let's get started. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I am Toria Johnson, the Hood River County 4-H Association President. I'm deeply honored and grateful to be here tonight to award 3 scholarships for 4-H. The first one is the Lee and Naomi Foster Memorial Scholarship. Devoted to 4-H and agriculture throughout their adult lives, Lee Foster, who worked in Extension Service for 37 years, and his wife Naomi strove to instill the importance of the 4-H's, head, heart, hands, and health. They deeply valued the program's ability to build confidence and essential life skills. The next is the Ralph Kirby Memorial Scholarship. Through the 4-H program, Ralph himself was awarded a scholarship that allowed him to attend Oregon State. Ralph devoted himself to service as a 4-H leader for over 50 years. His son, Nick, established this scholarship to honor his father's legacy and commitment to community service and support local youth in their pursuit of higher learning. The last is the Hood River 4-H Association Scholarship. The Hood River County 4-H leaders established a scholarship to support senior participants in their journey to higher education. The successful candidates were required to complete projects in multiple areas, demonstrate leadership, and participate in various acts of citizenship and community service. The recipients of these awards tonight are outstanding young women who go above and beyond demonstrating leadership, and they have taken the 4-H motto to make the best better to new levels. Each of these young women have not only excelled in their 4-H projects, but also embodied the spirit of 4-H through their actions and achievements. The recipients of all 3 of these scholarships tonight are Haley Harjo and Karina Marquez. Who's first?
Good evening. My name is Tammy Hosaka, and I'm a HRVHS school counselor. Tonight, it is my honor to present the Hood River Elks Most Valuable Student Scholarship. This scholarship is awarded to high school seniors who excel academically, take honors courses, advanced placement courses, and College Now courses the past 4 years of their high school experience. Students are judged on community service, honors, and awards, extracurricular activities, and employment out of high school. They compete at a local, regional, statewide, and national level. This year's recipients are Adamaris Lopez Munoz, Anthony Shu, and Yoselin Sedano Alamo. For the last 30 years, the Wacoma Bookstore Literary Scholarship has been awarded to students who exhibit exceptional writing abilities and a passion for reading. Students submit a portfolio of their writing samples, such as essays, short stories, or poetry, along with a personal statement that highlights their passion for reading and writing. This year, Wacoma Bookstore is awarding this honor to Hayden Fayborg. Yes, right in the middle. Wave it, come on.
Good evening. My name is Sonia Cortez, and I'm a school counselor here at HRVHS. Tonight, it is my honor to present the Mojo Grant number 234 scholarship. This scholarship is awarded to a high school senior who resides in Mojo School Old District number 52 Boundaries, who shows initiative and determination to strive for knowledge beyond high school. Buenas noches, mi nombre es Sonia Cortez y soy una de las consejeras aquí en la high school. Es mi honor esta noche de presentar la beca de Mojo Grant número 234. Esta beca será dada a un senior que vive en Mojo School Old District número 52 y que ha demostrado iniciativa y determinación a salir adelante más allá de la high school. This year recipient is, este año el recipiente es Abelardo Gómez.
When the students come up, can you please come up the sides where there's railings and light and not the front steps? And please receive your carnation and then come to the center for your picture. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Elaine Castles, and I'm representing the Mid-Columbia Unitarian Universalist Fellowship in Hood River. As an expression of our religious values, members of our congregation contribute money each year to award scholarships to students who have overcome barriers and done the hard work required to prepare themselves for college. I'm delighted to announce that the two recipients for this year are Crystal Lopez Vega and Erisbet Leon Hernandez.
Hello, my name is Jan Veldhusen-Verk, and I'm just going to take a few minutes just to explain where I come from tonight. I'm a board member for the Hood River Education Foundation, and I'm just going to tell you a little bit about what we do. The foundation, one of our biggest things that we do is scholarship night tonight, and I want to very quickly thank Alex Fleming, who's I'm sure in here somewhere, because she really is the wizard, and she does all of this. She takes care of all of us and makes sure that we stay in line with all of our scholarships. The other things that we do as a foundation is we raise money for impact teaching grants, which teachers apply for, and they help students learn in the classroom. And we also help provide opportunities for kids after school. We're a nonprofit organization, and we're supported by our fundraisers and the generosity of our donors. Okay, let's get back to why we're here tonight. So I'm going to be giving out 2 scholarships tonight. The first one is the Jeff and Melissa Rippey Scholarship. Jeff and Melissa Rippey believe that a skill or trade can ensure an individual a successful, fulfilling career. They have chosen to help motivated students reach their potential. And tonight we'll be giving out 5 scholarships for Jeff and Melissa Rippey. I'm going to read them here. The first one goes to Sitkali Ocampo. The second scholarship goes to Silas LeBreton Smith. The third scholarship goes to Mia Paredes. The fourth goes to Kikyo Hawkins. And the fifth goes to Jaden Johnson. Okay, the second scholarship that I'm going to be giving out tonight is a 10 for Tomorrow scholarship. Barbara and Chris Nelson believe in providing opportunities for students. This particular scholarship focus is for a student who has worked hard, saved money, and just needs a little extra money to fill the gap. This year, that scholarship will be going to Carlos Linares.
Good evening. I'm Heidi Moudry, a teacher here at HRVHS and one of the senior class advisors. Tonight, it is my pleasure to present the Susanna Blake Gabay Peace Scholarship. And a 2007 Hood River Valley High School graduate, Susanna worked for many years around the causes of peace and justice. The Columbia River Fellowship for Peace, or CRFP, recognizes her and her great work with this scholarship. CRFP is a not-for-profit membership organization dedicated to peace and justice for each person, family, school, workplace, and community. CRFP commits to provide emotional support, share information, and promote nonviolent conflict resolution, as well as to act to rid ourselves of the global threat of militarization. By making this commitment, CRFP vitalizes the creative potential within all of us and our work to ensure our survival as a living planet. This year's recipient is Sophie Cross. Sophie. Okay. The next scholarship I have the honor of presenting is the Susanna Blake Gabay Memorial Scholarship. Susanna Blake Gabay was born on March 20th, 1989, and died on May 6th, 2010. In her junior year at HRV, she was diagnosed with clinical depression. She was very proud of being co-valedictorian of Hood River Valley High School in 2007, persevering despite her struggles. At HRV, she was on the speech and track teams, was active in peace work, volunteered with Big Sisters, was named Biology Student of the Year in 2006, and gained admission to the Clark Honors College at UO with a presidential scholarship. Susanna was a courageous, inquisitive spirit, delving deeply into whatever she experienced. This scholarship is created to honor her memory and to recognize students who, like Susanna, have persevered in the face of great difficulties. We wish to encourage and support their dreams. This year's recipients are Sahali Freem and Mariela Calderon Lopez. Please come on up.
I have a lot to present. My name is Sue Hukari, and the first scholarship I'm going to present is from Perceptor Theta, which is a non-collegiate sorority under the umbrella of Beta Sigma Phi. Our local group has 16 members, and our focus is community service, an appreciation of learning, and fellowship among our members. This scholarship was created to help students continue their learning and to give back to their community, hopefully in the future. We have 2 recipients tonight. The first is Crystal Lopez Vega, and the second is Ulysses Chavez. Now I'm going to switch hats, and I'm part of the Education Foundation. And I have a lot to give out, which is nice. The first one is a scholarship in memory of Steve Gates. Steve's family and friends established this scholarship in his memory. Steve was a passionate person with athletics, education, and community service, and brought a sense of humor and humility to all of his endeavors. Steve was heavily involved in the Hood River community. He helped the Dynamo soccer program, coached Cooper Spur teams, founded the JET program, and participated in competitive tennis. He mentored and employed countless youth as the owner of Big Wins. He was on the Hood River County School District Board of Directors, the Planning Commission, and was mayor of Hood River. Steve loved giving back to his community and would have been honored to present this scholarship to Max Webster. The next scholarship is in memory of Butch Ogawa. Butch Ogawa, I hope I can do this. was an amazing man who was an entrepreneur in this community. He loved athletics and he loved supporting this community. He was very civic-minded and dedicated to being a helper to young students. His love for community and athletics is what started this scholarship program. Butch was tragically killed in an accident, and his family set up this in his memory. He was also my husband's best friend. So, we have a lot. Jocelyn Blue, Caden Titus, Olivia Milken-Spray, Silas LeBritton Smith, Ronan Faber, and Rowan Helseth. The next scholarship is a scholarship that was fed up by friends and family of Jay and Bev Bryant. Jay attended school in Hood River and was very involved in athletics. Bev also attended Hood River High School and was a cheerleader and is in Hood River High School's Fall of Fame. Jay enjoyed coaching, and both Bev and Jay were able to watch their two sons through their collegiate careers, and then they began watching grandchildren. They were sorely missed at a ball game. This scholarship goes to Addison Postal Waite. The last one I have to give is in memory of Monty Hull, a 1994 graduate of Hood River Valley High School. He loved being involved with sports and the outdoors. And he always made sure that crossing a path became a friend to many. His family established a scholarship to keep the spirit alive and to recognize what his purpose was in playing sports. He wanted everyone to have a chance, no matter what their skill level. He wanted people to have sportsmanship, and he wanted people to be inspired. So this memory of Monty Hull goes to Addison Postal Waite and Grace Rowan. You are. I told you not to go very far.
Good evening. My name is Tara Asai, and I'm a past graduate of Hood River Valley High School. In fact, from the first graduating class from this school. I'm here to present 2 scholarships in honor of my parents. They both did not finish college. My father went to school for a couple of years, and my mother never got to go due to World War II breaking out. But they believed in education, as did my grandparents. Education was everything to our family. So these scholarships are in memory of them and for the future of kids in Hood River. The first scholarship is the Taro Tot Asai Memorial Scholarship. My father would be very proud to honor this student who pursued her dream no matter what and has done hard work academically, outside the classroom and inside the classroom, and also worked along that. We're proud to present this scholarship to someone who is dedicated to becoming a pilot, Andrea Romero Geronimo. The Maria Sy Memorial Scholarship goes to a young woman who's excelled academically, has been very active in the community with her volunteering, has been in athletics, and has worked very hard. And my mother would be especially proud because this young woman is pursuing a career in the healthcare field. Proud to present this scholarship award to Daisy Jaimes Bustos.
Hi, my name is Matthew Roth. I'm a part of the Hood River County Education Foundation. Huge congratulations to all the recipients before we start. First, I'm going to present the HRCEF Ted Weber Memorial Scholarship. The Ted Weber Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Hood River Valley graduating seniors who attended May Street Elementary School. Recipients are pursuing post-secondary education or training and are active participants in school and activities. The winners of this year's scholarship are Andrea Romero Geronimo and Oliva Garcia. All right, next is the Hood River Community Service Scholarship. I'm going to give a little bit more detail here because this is my scholarship. My wife and I started this scholarship because we believe that volunteering and community service are vital components of healthy communities. We're excited to support those students who have given significant time and effort during high school to their communities through service to community groups, nonprofits, churches, and volunteer organizations. The recipients of the scholarship this year are Caden Titus and Daisy Jaimes Bustos. So, Caden has been inspired to advocate for mental health through the Trauma Intervention Program, where he was trained to support those dealing with trauma and grief. He has also coached Special Olympic swimmers, among many other endeavors. Daisy has found her passion by helping students throughout the school district to support cultural understanding and STEM education. She volunteers her time with the Stanford University Neurosciences Journal Club and is a leader in numerous school clubs such as HOSA, Mecha, and Girl Up. We're so proud to support these wonderful Hood River graduates and look forward to seeing how they continue to give back to their communities in the future. And then the Beardsley, the Beardsley Family Scholarship. The Beardsley family came to Hood River in 1946 and has been actively involved in the business and community service since that time. Charles Chuck Beardsley was for many years a partner with Hirschner and Bell Realty. He served on the Hood River City Council and also as mayor from 1977 to 1983. He was actively involved with the Sister City program during its initial formation. Chuck and Barbara's 3 children graduated from Hood River Valley High School and continued their studies at Oregon State University. The community has given much to the Beardsley family, and it is their wish and intent to give back. The winners of the scholarship this year are Crystal Lopez Vega and Oliva Garcia.
Good evening. I'm Luke McCarthy. I'm the treasurer with the Hood River Education Foundation, and tonight I'm especially pleased to present the Susan McCarthy Memorial Scholarship. My mom was a dedicated school board member of the Hood River County School Board for 18 years, greatly committed to expanding educational opportunities in the Hood River Valley. As undoubtedly the greatest beneficiary of her commitment to education, I'm pleased to present this scholarship to Malin Mosqueda.
Good evening. My name is Michael McKelwey. It's my pleasure to serve as the Executive Director of the Hood River County Education Foundation with the amazing Alex Fleming somewhere in the back and a robust board of volunteer board members, 21 in number. That's right, 21. I have 3 scholarships to award, or 3 funds to award. The first to the Sally H. Connell Memorial Scholarship. Sally Hackett Connell left a big legacy in this valley. She graduated in 1963, member of the Honor Society. She went on to attend Oregon State University and then obtained several degrees after that and took positions in other cities around the country, but she never lost that love of the Hood River Valley. And education and learning were very, very important to Sally's life. This is one scholarship awarded in the memory of Sally Hackett Connell to Fatima Contreras Vargas. The second is 2 scholarships. This is in memory of Ryan Bowe. This scholarship was set up by his family and friends. Amazing person, amazing athlete, and as you saw in your program, he graduated in '95 and he ran all over this valley. Amazingly, he ran his first Hood to Coast as a 12-year-old and co-organized a middle school Hood to Coast team when he was 13 years old. He participated in cross country and track, and he went on to attend Washington Lee University and was captain of the cross country team. An amazing young man. There are 2 awardees for the Ryan Bowe Memorial Scholarship. The first, Logan King, and the second, Noah Marcroft. And the two scholarship awardees, this is the Chen Family Scholarship. Paul and Mary Chen established this scholarship to honor students who have achieved the same distinction as their two daughters here at the high school, being elected homecoming royalty. The award recognizes not only their title, but their dedication to academic excellence and community involvement. And each year, their two students receive this prestigious honor, celebrating their outstanding contributions, and that includes both in and outside the high school. The first Chen Family Scholarship to Christopher Uela Carabantes, and the second to Mallory Keller.
Hello, everybody. My name is Chrissy Wrights, and I serve on the Hood River County School District Board of Directors, and I'm the board liaison for the Hood River County Education Foundation, and I am so happy to be here tonight to celebrate these amazing students. I have 3 scholarships to give out. The first one is the Rentner Rust Scholarship. This scholarship was set up by a local law firm that wanted to recognize the achievement of our local students. The recipient of this award is Alexa Ramos. The second scholarship I'm going to give out tonight will be given to 3 students. This is the Mary Clifford Memorial Scholarship. Mary Clifford taught 4th and 5th grade for over 20 years in the Portland Public School District. She was also a substitute here in Hood River. This scholarship was set up to honor her commitment to improving young lives through education. If you'll hold your applause until the end of the 3 names, the first one is Adamaris Lopez, the second is Ava Moore, and the third goes to Maylene Moscata. And Ava must not be here tonight. And the final scholarship tonight is the John and Martha Weber Memorial Scholarship. John and Martha Weber were longtime residents of Hood River. They established this scholarship to honor a student who was the first in their immediate family to attend post-secondary education. This scholarship goes to Andrea Romero Geronimo.
Hello, I'm Susan Frost from Providence Hood River Memorial Hospital. I'm here to present some scholarships for kids who are interested in healthcare, who are pursuing a degree in healing. And I think I was here a few years ago, and I'll say it again, I'm not joking. When you're done, come see us at Providence Hood River. I have 6 scholarships here, and each one is in memory or in honor of someone. So I would like to call the student's name and say who it is in honor or memory of, and have them come up. And then when they're all 6 up here, maybe we could cheer them on. The first one is in memory of Dr. Corey Johnston. He was a very talented surgeon. And this goes to Diego Hernandez Sataray. The second one is in honor of Dr. Bob Gobo. Dr. Gobo is in charge of our family residency program, educating new doctors. The winner is Daisy Jaimes Bustos. The next one is in honor of a dedicated person who served on our advisory council, Doris Galvez. The winner is Adamaris Lopez. The fourth one is in honor of Jamie Hanshaw. Jamie is a person of Providence, and she runs Brookside and Down Manor. This goes to Guadalupe Montoya Santillan. The next one is in honor of a very beloved nurse who has retired but still in the community, Jan Brower. This goes to Hayden Wawrinek. And the last one is in honor of another person of Providence who served, Eileen Gaddy. And this goes to Mariana McIntyre.
Good evening. Thank you all for coming, and I want to congratulate each and every one of the scholarship winners tonight. You've worked hard. You've done a good job. I'm going to present 3 scholarships. The first one is the Phil Brady Memorial Scholarship. By the way, I'm a member of the board of directors of the Hood River County Education Foundation. And by the way, the folks who score these scholarships are every one of the board members. I'm going to present the Phil Brady Memorial Scholarship. Phil was an educator in Oregon, Washington, and Alaska. I still get email messages from the students that he taught in the village of Russian Mission in Alaska 40 years ago. He was an educator in Hood River County. He was the tech coach, helping teachers learn to use tech in the classroom, an accomplished teacher, a hard worker, and always looking for ways to make teaching better for all of his life. His scholarship, the requirements for his scholarship are the person needs to be the first in their generation and their family to attend college. They need to have an intent to work in public schools as a teacher, a counselor, a school psychologist, any job that would be in public schools. They need to have financial need, and they need to have a high proportion of challenging courses. So we're looking for kids who have taken college credit courses, advanced placement courses, and honors courses. And this year we're proud to award his scholarship to Magali Avalos Lopez. The Beachman Yaku families were old orchard families in Hood River, and they were among the first people to donate money to the brand new, 30 years ago, Hood River County Education Foundation. This was one of our very first scholarships. For this scholarship, we looked for students who had a high level of community service as well as a high level of school activities, and who wrote a good essay on their most meaningful experience as a volunteer in community service. I have 2 winners this year, and they are Davis Kerr and Callie Kirby. My last scholarship is the Cascade Locks Alumni Scholarship. Most of you know that there was a high school in Cascade Locks for a very long time, and as enrollment dropped, it just wasn't possible to staff that high school. But there is a ferociously loyal group of alums from Cascade Locks, and I watched each year as the donations to this scholarship fund came rolling in. The student must have lived in Cascade Locks while attending Hood River Valley High School. They needed to have a recommendation and an interview, an essay, and then they were rated on academic achievement, school activities, and community service, and financial need. And this year's scholarship winner is Jocelyn Blue.
Good evening, buenas noches. My name is Celia Newton, and I'm a 2nd grade teacher at Parkdale, and I'm also a board member on the Hood River Educational Foundation. This evening, I will be awarding 3 scholarships as well. My first one is the Parkdale Veterans of Foreign Wars Scholarship. The Parkdale VFW chapter closed due to declining membership and donated the remaining funds to create this scholarship. And this scholarship goes to Mauricio Flores, who I believe could not make it here tonight, but let's give him a round of applause. My second scholarship is the Parkdale Elementary Alumni, or PTO scholarship. The Parkdale PTO established a scholarship for students who attended Parkdale Elementary and had involvement within our Parkdale community. There are 3 winners tonight, and that they go Finnegan McQuaid, Abraham Santillan, Alison Esquivel, and Mayrin Rios Ayala. My last scholarship is the Isabel Gilkerson Memorial Scholarship. Isabel Gilkerson made a generous bequest to the Education Foundation through the proceeds of the sale of her orchard property in Dukes Valley. She wanted to help students who might not be able to go to college without financial support. This scholarship is awarded to students who come from an agricultural background and/or are students who intend to pursue a career in agricultural sciences. Crystal Lopez, Diego Hernandez Sataray, and Julissa Chavez.
Good evening. I'm Mike Oates, class of 70. That's 1970. The last graduating class of Hood River High School. Go Blue Dragons. And this is my wife, Kathy Oates. She taught second grade up in Parkdale and then many, many years as kindergarten at Mid-Valley. Once our kids finally graduated from college, we decided we would put together a family scholarship, and we've given out 3 or 4 over the years. And tonight we're going to give out one that's going to be good for the next 4 years for this individual. And the winner is Lupita Montoya.
Good evening. I'm Jennifer Graves, and I am so privileged to be the theater director at Hood River Valley High School. And I get to work with many of these students and a plethora of other talented students on this Bow stage. So welcome to my classroom. I will be presenting 2 scholarships tonight that reflect the culmination of years of work in the Hood River Valley Performing Arts Department. The first scholarship is especially important to me because of the friendship I held with this wonderful woman in our community. So the first scholarship is the Megan Perkins Memorial Scholarship. Megan Perkins was born and raised in Hood River and graduated from Hood River Valley High School in 1983. She dedicated her life to music, playing the clarinet in the band, singing in the choir, and performing in musicals. Throughout her life, she never lost her love for music and performance. She kept this love alive by volunteering for 21 years with the Mid-Columbia Lions Follies, starting as a performer and contributing the last few years as their vocal director. In honor of Megan's devotion to the Follies, a scholarship was created in her memory by fellow Follies enthusiasts. This very dedicated student represents everything that Megan stood for and has been a wonderful student in this department and has been the stage manager in all the shows this year. So I would like to give this scholarship to Kai Keeler. Come on out, Kai. The second scholarship is the Henry Lin Memorial Scholarship. Henry Lin was born in China and grew up in Taiwan. He taught both high school and college English in Taiwan. He moved to the United States in 1964 and earned a master's degree in library science. He worked at Yale University, then moved to California to teach high school. In 1989, he vacationed in Hood River and fell in love with this area. After retiring, he moved to Hood River and became an avid supporter of musicals, concerts at Hood River Valley High School. He found strength and happiness in music and the arts, and he never missed a high school performance. Upon his passing in 2000, his good friends established this scholarship in his name to support a student who was pursuing a future in music or the performing arts. This year's recipient is doing both and also participated in our musical this year and also in the play Little Women this year. Also participates in our band and vocal music program. The other day, I saw him directing the band, and so I would like Cooper Yasui to come up and receive this honor.
My name is Sam Asai, and I'm awarding a memorial scholarship in my dad's name. My dad was a great believer in the education that the Valley has provided. As my two brothers and sister and I are graduates of Y East, my son and daughter, Jessica and Aaron Asai, are also graduates of HRV, and my four grandkids, Cheyenne and Sienna Brittle, and Hunter and Oakley Asai, are all graduates of HRV. This year's scholarship goes to Poppy Mooney.
Good evening. My name is Shalene Jacobson, and I am with Cardinal Glass here in Hood River. Tonight, we are honoring Kyle Wood with a memorial scholarship. What to say about Kyle? Kyle was born and raised in Hood River and graduated from Hood River Valley High School in 1992. So he is one of our own. His interests included electronics, mechanics, and technology. And at his core, and this is really how he meant the most to us, at his core, he valued family and relationships the most. Tonight, I have with me the love of his life, Andrea, his mother, Mary, and his father, Colin. I am grateful to have had the pleasure to work in my career with both Colin at Mid-Columbia Center for Living and with Kyle now at Cardinal, and what a treat. What a treat he is as a person, and I don't know if I could put the words together, so I asked my coworkers to put some words together of what Kyle means to us. Their words: positive influence, humble, good listener, warm, respectful, insightful, thoughtful, caring, supportive, calm in the chaos, kind, patient, and approachable. And the things that were closest to my heart: he was a mentor. I watched him coach and mentor so many leaders that we have. He was empathetic and had an amazing sense of humor. So we put together the scholarship in honor of Kyle because he's meant so much to us. He was with us at the beginning when we started Cardinal, and he will always mean so much to us. And mostly known for his leadership, which is what this scholarship is set up for. So we would like to announce the winner, who is Zachariah Poole. No? Okay. Well, at any rate, congratulations to Zachariah. So one more, the Jason Ashby Memorial Scholarship. So another wonderful leader, and in actuality, I believe Kyle hired Jason way back in the day. But Jason rose up through the ranks in our organization, and we loved him so much. He's so inspiring as a leader, and to watch him grow was something else. And I think he got a lot of pleasure out of watching other people grow too and helping them. So some words for Jason, if you didn't know him: inspiring, work ethic, dedicated, selfless, driven, thoughtful, honest, reliable, supportive, compassionate, team player, humble. Somebody said that guy's got some momentum behind him, and they were right. And he's always up for a challenge. But what stood out the most to me was the way he showed about how he cared about others, and showing that vulnerability that for so many years in leadership we were told not to do that. Don't be friends with don't show your employees that you love them. Show your employees that you love them. Because he did that, and we felt it. So we really wanted to honor him in that way. And tonight I have his mother with me, Lisa, and I'm going to let her say some words because she's got some amazing things.
Remembrance, my friends, is shared tonight. We've all appreciated formulas. We share our formulas for success, and we all remember at least one or two mathematical formulas. One simple basic formula includes a mixture of silica, soda ash, and limestone and makes glass. What makes glass special here tonight are Cardinal glass and its connection to our son and brother, Jason. Main ingredients are heated to about 1800 degrees Fahrenheit and then cooled. The atoms in the mixture naturally want to form a structure like the crystalline matrix in a sheet of ice or a diamond. Instead, the atoms become trapped in a random configuration, yielding something between a solid and a liquid, which can be reshaped before it cools and hardens. The result is called an amorphous solid. I see how Jason saw at Cardinal Glass how the molecular structure gave glass its superpower. Thank you, Cardinal Glass, for sharing in this science, for creating a formula for tonight's winner, I'm not going to say the name yet, as she formulates her future. There is no telling what can be learned from caring about agriculture and life and all the actions that people take to formulate their way. Sometimes I say that everything I need to know can be learned on a farm, because it's what gave Jason Ashby, after a few years of formal study, his ability to work with people, which are way more difficult than working with animals. We wish every success to tonight's winner of the Jason Ashby Memorial Scholarship, all because of Cardinal Glass, Hood River. We hope you will not only be like Ashley, but will also be like Ashby, and that many will want to be like, you say the name.
Karina Marquez.
Hi, my name's Chad Carnes, class of 91. I'm here to present the Jim Carnes Memorial Scholarship. My dad came to Hood River in 1973 to be a principal at Mid-Valley Elementary. He had a long career here in Hood River, eventually becoming the superintendent of schools. He was instrumental in establishing the English Language Learners Program district-wide, and he believed all students were lifelong learners. So I happen to be a teacher myself in the Beaverton School District. My wife's a teacher. My mom was a teacher here in Hood River as well. So the Jim Carnes Memorial Scholarship goes to someone who would like to pursue a career in education. So we are so excited to give it to Magali Avalos Lopez.
Good evening. My name is Fred Trujillo. I'm part of Hood River County Ed Foundation. I am at about the halfway point, so stick with me. I have 3 scholarships to present. The first is from Mike's Ice Cream, which has been a local institution serving the community for more than 40 years. In order to support the community that has supported their business, the Kitts family has established the Mike's Ice Cream Scholarship for graduates of Hood River Valley High School. Specifically, this fund is intended to support a student who worked to cross cultural barriers and excel in a language and culture other than their own. And this year's winner is Yulisa Chavez. The second scholarship is the James Craig Memorial Scholarship. James Craig was a graduate from Y-East High School. He received scholarships to Oregon State University and graduated from Oregon State with a chemical engineering degree and continued studying at the University of Michigan, where he received his PhD, and then went on to work for Chevron. While at Chevron, he mentored high school students, encouraging them to look to prepare for the future. A scholarship made it possible for Jim to achieve his dreams, and our hope is that these scholarships will do the same for the hardworking, high-achieving students that we have here in Hood River Valley. And this year's recipient of the James Craig Memorial Scholarship is Fatima Contreras Vargas. The last scholarships that I have to present are the Board of Directors on the Hood River County Ed Foundation. We have a board, and at the end of every scholarship season, there are so many deserving students out there, and we just have so much trouble. I mean, we just want to make sure that students have the means to continue their education, because we know that they see the importance of it and how that changes lives, not just in their families, but in their friends' lives as well. So please hold your applause till the end. I have a lengthy list here. Okay. First recipient is Daisy Sanchez, Janely Lopez, Cooper Yasui, Jesus Ayala, Connor Farlow, Claire Keeley, Kimberly Jaimes Rodriguez, Brianna Padilla, Arisbet Leon, Mallory Keller, America Barajas, Yeribel Bolaños Romero, Jimena Ramirez, Wilfrano Solano, Nora Larvik, Rowan Faber, Rowan Halseth, and a young man that could not make it here today, Juan Flores. So.
Good evening, buenas noches. My name is Columba Jones, and I have the honor of serving as the principal of Hood River Valley High School. Tonight, I will be presenting 2 scholarships. The first one is the Earl C. Coburg Scholarship, a generous award made possible by the relatives of Earl Coburg, who established this endowed fund to support about 6 or 8 students each year. The number of scholarships awarded is based on the interest earned annually from the fund. Earl Coburg was a landowner in Hood River in the early 1900s. Among his properties was the historic Coburg Beach and Pavilion that was once located just east of town, a place still remembered fondly by many in our community. This scholarship honors Earl Coburg's legacy by recognizing students who demonstrate academic excellence, active school involvement, and a strong commitment to community service. This year's recipients are Javier Lopez Vera, Kendra Turner, Magali Avalos Lopez, Mariah McIntyre, Mia Paredes, and Olivia Milliken. The second scholarship I'm presenting is the Eagles Valedictorian Scholarship. This scholarship is intended for students that have shown academic excellence and maintained a 4.0 throughout their high school career. Mike and Kathy Oates established this fund to assist a student who has achieved their very best in academic excellence at HRVHS. This year's recipient is Claire Keeley.
Good evening. My name is Sarah Duckwall, and I'm a third-generation family member of Duckwall Fruit. We appreciate the opportunity to give back and celebrate all the outstanding scholarship recipients this evening. Congratulations to each of you. Your accolades are well-deserved. I have the honor of presenting 4 scholarships. The first 2 are the Duckwall Fruit Sons and Daughters scholarships. The Pooley side of Duckwall Pooley Fruit Company created a scholarship fund to support the sons and daughters of our current employees. These 2 recipients' parents have worked a total of 28 years at Duckwall Fruit, and we are certain this ethic has been passed on to their children. And tonight I'm going to share an excerpt from a recipient's personal essay. I want to show others that just because you come from empty, hardworking hands, it doesn't mean that you'll be there forever. I want to be that little light that shines and gives hope for those who don't know what to do. I want my future family to learn from my mistakes. I want them to try new things, like what I am planning to do. I dreamed big, and I will be big one day. Please help us congratulate Omar, Aimes, Rabadan, and Areli Rivera. I also have the privilege of announcing the 2 Duckwall Fruit-sponsored scholarships. Excelling in academics while also competing athletically takes students with a large amount of grit and determination. These 2 recipients are willing to climb mountains, metaphorically and literally, to reach their goals in both the science and health fields. In one letter of recommendation, a coach closed by stating, "This student is pretty awesome. I hope you get to meet her." Let's meet the Duckwall Fruit Scholarship recipients, who I'm certain are pretty awesome: Julia Rowan and Amy Perez Campos.
Good evening. I'm Patricia Gehrig, and I'm here to give the Butch Gehrig Memorial Scholarship for Automotive Technology. My husband and I owned Gehrig Chevron for 40 years in Odell, and in that time, we hired many young people to work for us. Some came at 14 and didn't leave us until they graduated from Columbia Gorge Community College with an associate degree. When I see fellas that started out with us as teenagers are now owning their own businesses, I'm very proud. My husband was a mentor to many of these young people, and the things that he taught them were integrity, honesty, kindness, and community service. Those were things that were so important. My husband, Butch, restored his first car at 17. He did that one at 20. For the recipient, if you can combine your hobby and your career, you're going to have a good life and a lot of fun. I read tonight that our recipient is part of a race team. Well done. Butch would like that, because we all know that he loved speed. Tonight's recipient is Ryder Talbert. Wish you well.
Good evening. My name is Melissa Bentley. I have the honor of teaching the AVID senior class at Hood River Valley High School. Truly amazing group of humans. Tonight we'll be recognizing the recipients of the AVID Scholarship. AVID stands for Advancement via Individual Determination. It's a program that supports hardworking students to pursue their dreams of a higher education. Most AVID students will be the first in their family to attend college and have committed themselves to working tirelessly towards this goal throughout high school. I want to thank these students for their dedication to the AVID program. I also want to thank the donors who make this scholarship possible. Now I'm going to attempt to speak Spanish. Buenas noches, me llamo Melissa Bentley y tengo el honor de enseñar los estudiantes de último año de AVID en HRVHS. Esta noche reconoceré los beneficiarios de la beca AVID. AVID es un programa que apoya a estudiantes esforzados para que alcancen su sueño de ir a la universidad. Quiero agradecer sinceramente a estos estudiantes por su dedicación al programa de AVID y a su futuro. We have 9 recipients for this scholarship. I ask that you hold your applause until the end. It's my pleasure to award this year's AVID Scholarship to. Es un placer anunciar la beca AVID a Yulisa Chavez, Alicín Esquivel, Diego Hernandez Sataray, Oliva Garcia, Adamaris Lopez, Javier Lopez Vera, Brianna Padilla, Myrene Rios Ayala, and Andrea Romero.
Good evening. My name is Mandy Webster, and I'm a teacher at HRVHS and a faculty co-advisor for the National Honor Society, along with Malia Bauman, Tammy Hosaka, and Luis Lopez. The National Honor Society is a prestigious, nationally recognized organization that upholds the core values of scholarship, leadership, character, and service. These aren't just words on a banner. They are the pillars that guide our students to become thoughtful, engaged citizens and future leaders. Tonight, we are proud to recognize 4 seniors who exemplify these values in everything that they do. Whether it's through academic excellence, community involvement, or unwavering integrity, these students have consistently gone above and beyond. It is with great pride that we award this year's National Honor Society scholarships to the following outstanding individuals: Olympia Davis, Olivia Milliken-Spray, Emily Adams, and Julia Williams. Congratulations.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Derek Farlow. I'm the president for the Hood River Wrestling Club and an assistant high school boys wrestling coach. At this time, I have the honor of presenting the Hood River Valley High School Memorial Wrestling Scholarship. The scholarship is in memory of Don and Ella Schaefer, Jan Anderson, Benny Kellogg, and Abraham Tenillero Villasenor. This scholarship is awarded to outstanding student athletes that had an unwavering commitment to our wrestling program. The HRVHS Wrestling Memorial Scholarship began as the Jan Anderson Memorial Scholarship in 1980. Jan was a 5th grade teacher at Mid-Valley and coached wrestling and football. Jan passed away in 1979, but lives on through the lives of each student athlete he influenced. In 1993, the Memorial Scholarship was adopted and developed with the generous donations from the HRV wrestling fans, Don and Ella Schaefer. Tonight, we honor Don and Ella Schaefer, as well as Coach Jan Anderson, former HRVHS wrestling coach Dennis Price, and wrestlers Benny Kellogg and Abraham Tenillero Villasenor. Abraham was in the graduating class of 2023. Sadly, he lost his life in a car accident the summer of 2021. And is our most recent addition to this memorial. Abe was an outstanding wrestler, football player, and all-around great person. Each person that we honor in remembrance gave something different to our wrestling program and our community. However, they all had the same love for the great sport of wrestling. This year, we have the privilege to award 4 scholarships. Each recipient has shown great commitment, unparalleled perseverance, and finished their high school wrestling careers strong. I proudly award these HRVH Wrestling Memorial Scholarships to Jocelyn Blue, Abelardo Gomez Gordian, Jesus Ortega Lora, and Connor Farlow.
Good evening. My name is Teresa Rocos, and I'm very happy to be up here on behalf of the HRV Boosters. The Boosters is an organization that helps fund clubs and activities in the school so that each club and activity has the money they need to meet their goals and endeavors. We also, as part of that mission, set aside funds to boost graduates so that they can boost themselves into the next chapter of their life. I was not part of the selection committee, but I heard it was a very competitive and difficult year to make decisions about who received scholarships. And they, in fact, almost doubled what they gave out last year to this year to try to meet that gap. So I'm proud to present 5 recipients tonight, and please hold your applause till the end. The first representative is Daisy Jaimez Bustos. Second is Jocelyn Blue, and these are in no particular order. Third, Izzy Beelan. Fourth, Yulisa Chavez. And fifth, Annette Garcia Manzo. Congratulations.
Good evening. Buenas noches. Mi nombre es Nico Yasui, and I am enthusiastically presenting the Hood River Saruta Sister City Scholarship. Estoy presentando con entusiasmo la beca de Ciudades Hermanas Hood River Saruta. We have had the opportunity to help thousands of travelers explore the different cultures between our valley and the Saruta Valley in Japan. Hemos tenido la oportunidad de ayudar a miles de viajeros a explorar las diferentes culturas entre nuestro valle y el Valle de Saruta en Japón. And we'd like to congratulate, felicidades to Kimberly Jaimes Rodriguez. The winner this year's scholarship is one of those travelers whose passion for anime, Japanese fashion, and culture earned her a place on our first trip back to Japan since COVID last summer. La ganadora de la beca de este año es una de esas viajeras cuya pasión por el anime, la moda japonesa y la cultura la ganó en un lugar en nuestro primer viaje de regreso a Japón desde el COVID el verano pasado. Otra vez, congratulations, Kimberly Jaime Rodriguez.
Good evening, and congratulations to all of you for being here tonight. My name's Maui Meyer. I'm the past president of the Hood River Rotary Club. We're a service club in the region that you may be familiar with, and next year we're celebrating our 100th anniversary. So some of you may remember the kids' Christmas party when you were kindergartners. Some of you may remember receiving a dictionary in your 5th grade. Remember the paper thing that you received? 5th grade, or walked the Parkdale Elementary fitness track, or skated at Rotary Park, played baseball at Collins Field, or been in the new field shed up on Henderson Field. Those are all Rotary projects, among many others. But our main project every year is granting scholarships. The money comes from different activities that we do through the year, but they also come from endowments from former Rotarians and friends of Rotary who have bequeathed us funds to carry on the mission of Rotary, which is service above self. For example, the Bernice Hoffman Foundation, the Bernice Hoffman Scholarship, who set up funds for you if you're going into the education field, or the Ted and Sylvia Brown Scholarship, who put aside money for you in case you wanted to attend community college or vocational training. Or, for example, Lars Ryerson, who put aside money for you if you're a first-generation immigrant or the first person in your family to attend college. So those are just a few of the named scholarships in the Rotary program, and the list is long and growing. So, before we start, one final word. Service, I'm gonna skip that, I'm gonna start crying if I do that. We have 17 grantees tonight, so let's just get to it. The end of that sentence that I'm not going to make it through is if somebody tells you to help out or asks you to serve, just do it. That's a thing in Hood River, and we're really good at it. So if you would please come to the stage for the Maria Ryerson Scholarship, Nora Larvik. For the Bernice Hoffman Scholarship, Ilana Glatter, Lucy Durker and Grace Rowan. For the Ted and Sylvia Brown Scholarship, Arlie Rivera. Annette Garcia Manzo. For the Shepherd Family Scholarship, Haley Harjo. For the Chuck and Hazel Bow Scholarship, Forrest Hedberg. And continuing on in no particular order, from the club's funds, Daisy Jaimes Bustos, Anson Polk, Adamaris Lopez, Camelia Blanco, Myron Rios Ayala, Caden Titus, Kendra Thurner, Olivia Milliken Spray, and Diego Hernandez Sadaray. Congratulations. Wait, we're going to wait for Caden. Oh, well, keep going. Come on up. Congratulations to the 2025 Rotary Scholarship Award winners.
Hello, my name is Christine Smith, and I represent the women of Chapter AE of PEO of Hood River. PEO is an organization of women established over 150 years ago, designed to motivate, support, and celebrate women seeking higher education. With that in mind, our chapter is so delighted to award our scholarship this year to Brianna Padilla.
Hello, my name is Beth Flem, and this is my husband, Jess Flem. We are here this evening to represent the Hood River Lions Club and have the privilege to award the Hood River Lions Patty Simpson Memorial Scholarships. Patty lived a fulfilling life as a wife, mother, grandmother, and friend to many. She spent the majority of her life serving others as a teacher, principal, businesswoman, and community leader. In 1998, she was elected and served as the first woman president of the Hood River Lions Club and exemplified the Lions Club motto, "We serve." We want to thank the Hood River Lions for honoring my mom's years of service with these 5 scholarships in her memory. Please hold your applause until all 5 recipients have been called.
You had the easy part.
Yulissa Chavez, Sylvain Farr, Sylvia Moores, Kendra Thurner, and Mackenzie Thurner.
Good evening. My name is Amy Maddie, and I have the great honor of presenting the Kevin White Memorial Scholarships. For over 30 years now, we have been able to award these scholarships. In 1986, my raspy-voiced, energetic, thoughtful, kind big brother, Kevin, was born. He and my other older brother, Tyler, being only 11 months apart, lived life with joy and adventure. They loved playing outside, gaming, and goofing around, as little kids do. At just 4.5 years old, Kevin was diagnosed with a cancer called neuroblastoma. While the cancer took a lot from our family, it didn't take Kevin's hope, his joy, or his faith. He lived as full a life as any little boy could. But unfortunately, at the age of 6, the cancer took his life. I'm never sure how to express what it's like to live with the grief of someone you love living in heaven, but there is also an anchor of hope knowing that he is always watching out for us and he is never forgotten. Thank you to the Lions Club for honoring my brother, and congratulations to the scholarship recipients. I hope it helps toward your educational goals and gets you one step closer to the life you've always dreamed of. Congratulations to the entire class of 2025. There are 5 recipients of this scholarship. Please hold your applause till the end. The recipients are Julia Williams, Max Webster, Riley McNamara, Alana Glader, who is not here tonight, and Olympia Davis.
Good evening. My name is Shirley Voiles, and I'm from the Hood River Lions Club, and I am presenting 5 Bev Thoman Memorial Scholarships in honor of Bev Thoma, who was a local elementary teacher in Hood River County, and she's also a beloved member of our Lions Club. And there's 2025 recipients are Mia Pardos, Callie Kirby, Silas LeBreton Smith, Jaden Johnson, and Landon Duval.
Good evening. I'm Chuck Boogie. I'm a member of the Hood River Education Foundation, and in fact, I've been a member since its inception 20-some years ago. And it's been a tremendous experience this evening to look at what we've created, you as a community, and all the organizations and foundations that have contributed this evening. A tremendous reflection on all of us. I'm helping out the Hood River Lions with a couple of awards, and the first is the Maria Aleas Award in memory of James Matthews. The second award is the Dorothy Odell Memorial Scholarship, and it is awarded to Diego Hernandez Satera. Okay, we'll make sure they get them. Second, we have some awards from St. Mary's Catholic Church. They have an organization, an affiliate organization of the Mid-Columbia Knights of Columbus, and each year they give out 2 awards. This year the awards go to Daisy Jimenez Busto and Andrea Romero Geronimo. And last but not least, we have the Buchheit Family Scholarship. This scholarship was started by the Buchheit family as part of St. Mary's Catholic Church and honored students who were active and got involved both in the church activities as well as the school activities. And this year the award goes to Guadalupe Monteo Santillan.
Hi there, my name is Kyla Lewis, and I'm an 8th grade teacher at Hood River Middle School. I'm here tonight representing our teachers union, the Hood River Education Association. The HREA scholarship is awarded to the children of our members, hardworking professionals, teachers, and counselors who strive to educate and care for all of the children of our community. This year's candidates were outstanding, demonstrating incredible hard work and determination throughout their high school careers. Beyond their incredible academic achievements and involvement in a wide variety of activities, these students wrote eloquent and highly informative essays on the role of unions in our country's history, as well as its importance of the union to their parents. I'm pleased to award the scholarships to the following 3 students: Olympia Davis, Grace Rowan, and Max Webster.
Good evening. My name is Lori Wingard.
And I'm Kathy Alley, and we are board members of Helping Hands Against Violence. Helping Hands Against Violence supports survivors of sexual assault and domestic violence through advocacy, shelter, education, and outreach. Millie May was a Helping Hands founder, and she stood firm in her beliefs in justice and equality. 43 years ago, she took the lead in the movement to provide safety for all. This scholarship is intended for local high school seniors like Millie, who is willing to take risks, make a positive difference in the direction of one's lives and the lives of others.
We're proud of the work that our recipient has done and the strength that they've shown. We're confident that they will continue to find strength and continue on their own way. And with that being said, we'd like to award our scholarship to Jesus Ortega Lara.
through the wisdom and ability of technology, we can correct an error. The James Matthews Memorial Scholarship is really awarded to Marina Reyes Yalea. Maria? No?
Hello, my name is Tucker Simkowitz, and I'm the Executive Director for the Gorge Community Foundation. I'm here to present the Corwin Hardam Memorial Scholarship, which we work with the Gorge Tech Alliance on. And this scholarship is annually awarded to Gorge high school students pursuing post-secondary degrees in the fields of science, technology, engineering, or math. Students are eligible from throughout the region, so this student was selected from Hood River Valley High School, and this year's award is going to Andrea Romero Geronimo.
Good evening. My name is Kristen Reese, and I am here on behalf of the Gorge Community Foundation to present the Laura Douglas Schaefer Memorial Scholarship. Laura Schaefer was part of the HRVHS class of 2004. She was quiet, gentle, sensitive, and kind. She found both strength and peace in music and was active in all the school's musicals and musical theater programs, and outside of school studied voice and piano. After her sudden death in 2007 while at school overseas, Laura's sister and brother, with the support of their family and many friends in the community, created a memorial scholarship to honor her and her love of music. This is the 17th year of Laura's scholarship, and the scholarship is funded by the Laura Douglas Schaefer Fund of the Gorge Community Foundation, and it is intended for a Hood River senior who, having demonstrated a commitment to music while at school, plans to include music in his, her, or their life at college and after. This year, the Laura Douglas Schaefer Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Connor Yasui. Cooper Yasui. Sorry about that. Okay. My name's still Kristen Reese, and I am an advisor for the Hood River Valley Leos Club. I'm here now to present this year's LEO's Community Service Scholarship. LEO's stands for Leadership, Experience, Opportunity, and Service. And this scholarship was established at the Gorge Community Foundation in 2015 to recognize students who exemplify the qualities of leadership through service to community and others. The fund supports positive youth development programs, providing young leaders with community service opportunities that go beyond the classroom. This year, we are proud to award 7 scholarships to outstanding young community leaders from the class of 2025. Please hold your applause until all 7 have been introduced. In no particular order: Zane Peterson, Sylvia Moores, Mackenzie Turner, Lupita Montoya, Kendra Turner, Julia Williams, and Brianna Padilla.
All right, I'm back. So this round of scholarships is for the Larry Solar Trades Scholarship. Larry Solar Jr. was a quiet force in the Columbia River Gorge, a skilled tradesman, a lifelong resident, and a man who believed deeply in learning by doing. From his early days at Cascade Locks High to a long-respected career as a welder and heavy machinery operator, Larry exemplified the values of hard work, humility, and craftsmanship. The Solar Trade School Scholarship honors Larry's legacy by supporting local students pursuing careers in the trades and young people who, like Larry, thrive when given the tools and encouragement to build something real. This year's committee selected Daisy Sanchez and Jaden Johnson. All right, up next we have the Jernstead Scholarship Fund. The Jernstead Scholarship honors the legacy of Kenneth A. Jernstead, a decorated World War II Flying Tiger pilot, Oregon legislator, and civic leader from Hood River. Ken became one of America's first World War II aces, and after the war, he ran the Mid-Columbia Coca-Cola Bottling Company and served as Hood River's mayor, a state representative, and a longtime state senator. He was known for his integrity and public service. This year, the Jernstead Scholarship will go to Daisy Jaimez Bustos. and this is the last one for me. We've got up next the Gorham Babson Nursing Scholarship. Gorham Babson helped start the neonatal center at OHSU, one of the first of its kind in the region. But he always said it was the nurses, their steady hands, and their tireless hearts who made the difference. He even helped launch a life flight program with the National Guard, flying into remote parts of Oregon, Washington, and Idaho to rescue premature babies and bring them back to safety. He took many of these flights himself, side by side with a team of dedicated nurses. His wife, Ruth, was herself one of those dedicated nurses, a pediatric nurse from Boston who gave her life to caring for children. Tonight, we honor their legacy by supporting future nurses from our own community, young people who will carry forward their spirit of service, courage, and care. Congratulations to this year's recipients, and thank you for choosing a path that truly makes a difference. This year's recipients of the Gorham Babson Scholarship are Brianna Padilla, Guadalupe Montoya Santillan, Diego Hernandez Satare, and Maylin Mosqueda.
Good evening. My name is George Johnson. I'm a 1961 graduate of Wy'east High School. It is my pleasure to be here tonight to present this scholarship award, an honor that recognizes not just academic excellence, but also dedication, resilience, and character. This year's recipient has consistently demonstrated an exceptional commitment to their studies and their community. They've shown what it means to work hard, lead with integrity, and pursue their goals with determination. On behalf of the Johnson Scholarship Committee, which includes Megan Davis and Lee Cody, I am proud to present the Johnson Family Scholarship to Kaylee Kirby. We are extremely excited to support your journey and look forward to seeing the great things you will accomplish. Congratulations.
Congratulations, especially to the families and the parents and the grandparents and the guardians out there. Your students have done amazing things, and I don't think it'd be possible without all your support. So well done, all of you. My name's Linda Gray. I work for Diamond Fruit Growers, and I'm here representing the board of directors and the members of our cooperative. Diamond is the only cooperative in the valley, and we have growers from all over the valley that want to support education. And this is in memoriam of Jean Ewer and Ray Yasui, both excellent leaders, community members, and supporters of education. And Ray Yasui does happen to be Mr. Yasui's grandfather. So, without further ado, the winner of our scholarship this year is, do my best with my pronunciation here, Marin Rios Ayala.
Good evening. My name is Tracy Norton, and I am a 6th grade teacher at Hood River Middle School. And my friend beside me here is Jennifer Bailey, and we are both Hood River Valley High School graduates, class of 1989. And we are here representing Delta Kappa Epsilon sorority here in Hood River. We are a philanthropic organization that strives for lifelong learning, philanthropic activities, and of course, social. So we are here tonight to give out one scholarship, and the winner of our scholarship is?
Magali Avalos Lopez.
Good evening. I'm Leslie Tamura, and I'm here tonight on behalf of Columbia Gorge Fruit Growers. We are a nonprofit organization that represents the pear, cherry, and apple growers in 5 counties in the Mid-Columbia region. And every year we award scholarships to students planning to study agriculture and also to the children of our grower members and our orchard employees. Tonight, there are 3 recipients of the Columbia Gorge Fruit Growers Scholarship, and they are Magali Avalos Lopez, Haley Harjo, and Karina Marquez. Congratulations.
Hello again. And now it's my turn, and we are almost there. Okay, so tonight I am Sarah Ownby still, and a school counselor, and it's my pleasure to present the Cascade Eye Center Scholarship. I would like to have Claire Keeley and Hayden Wavernick come upstage while I talk about this scholarship. It's awarded to deserving students who have attended Hood River Valley High School, have demonstrated good character and citizenship, initiative, and a high academic record. These students are planning on pursuing a 4-year degree with a major in the medical field. And this year's recipients are Claire Keeley and Hayden Wavernick. Okay, for my next scholarship, I would like to present the Ty Taylor Memorial Scholarship. If I could have Kikio Hawkins and Mia Paredes come join me on stage. The Ty Taylor Memorial Scholarship was created to honor Ty Taylor, who was a long-standing firefighter for Hood River Fire Department and Westside Fire Department. He was proud of the fire and EMS service provided by all volunteers in Hood River County.
Ty Taylor passed away in 1984, and Hood River Fire Department established the scholarship to advance the education of students in fire, EMS, or nursing services in his memory. The Hood River County Fire Chiefs Association took over the Ty Taylor Memorial Scholarship in the 90s to make sure that it continues for students in the future. We are glad to have them rejoin us this year and to honor Kikio Hawkins and Mia Paredes. And before Vice Commander joins us, I also would like to correct an error. Along with Malia Bauman, one of my partners, Alex Fleming, through HRCEF, is invaluable in making tonight happen, and I neglected to mention it in my speech. So if we could just have a round of applause for Alex Fleming. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Tom Tesserero. I'm with the Hood River American Legion, Post 22. And I want to thank you for having me here this evening. I have 2 scholarships to award tonight. These scholarships are based on excellence in academics and outstanding community and school activities, but with a special emphasis on defining Americanism in an essay. And I will tell you, these 2 essays were very inspirational for me. So I'm proud to award these awards to, well, let me just tell you one thing before that. On behalf of all the veterans in the county of Hood River, I'd like to make the award to Grace Rowan and Isabella Beelan.
Local Scholarship Night is truly a meaningful tradition here at HRV. It's an evening that reminds us of the power of our community and the promise of our students' futures. Thank you so much for being here to celebrate the dedication, perseverance, and talent of our remarkable scholarship recipients. Esta noche es una tradición verdaderamente significativa, una velada que nos recuerda el poder de nuestra comunidad y el gran futuro que tienen nuestros estudiantes. Gracias por acompañarnos para celebrar la dedicación, perseverancia y talento de nuestros extraordinarios becarios. Felicitaciones, Águilas. Sus logros iluminan el camino hacia adelante y estamos muy orgullosos de ustedes. Congratulations, Eagles. Your achievements light the way forward and we are so proud of you. Thank you again, una vez más, por venir aquí. Let's give them all one more round of applause. And before you head out, we're going to attempt to take a picture here with all of our scholarship recipients. So if you can make your way up here.